Greetings from a Texas roadside stop. So we stopped here thinking it'd be nice, quiet. We kind of had a long day of traveling. Thought it'd be a nice, quiet spot to spend the night.
We've traveled through Texas quite a bit, and one of the things I really like about Texas is on most of the back highways, they have what they call Texas, the roadside picnics. And they're just like this. They're a place to pull off the road, picnic tables, no services or anything. But we've spent the night at lots of those, and they're usually really nice. I think the first one was in Marfa, Texas. But this is one of those, except there's a train nearby, and it's a high truck traffic road.
Yeah, which we didn't realize till we pulled in here, and we thought, oh, there's not a lot of space for trucks, so it'll be nice and quiet. But no, all night long these trucks just going by us and idling. And
we had at one time, we had one parked right behind us, one parked beside us, one parked in front of us, and there's actually a real rest stop like 5-10 miles up the road.
It made for a
it was
restless night, and we didn't discover the train until about 11 o'clock, so it was fun. I like those kinds of
adventure.
Nights, actually. Yeah. So we finished up our drive through Oklahoma and got into Texas. Now this is in between Wichita Falls and Amarillo.
Yeah.
Kind of
probably
splitting the difference.
2 or 3 hours east of Amarillo.
Yeah.
I think we're not going to go through Amarillo. I think we're going to go below
South,
into New Mexico probably.
Yeah. Before we head out this morning, though, we wanted to share with you guys a couple products that we have been using and testing out. They were sent to us by these companies to try out and share with you guys if we liked them or not.
As we mentioned in a recent video, we're always asked for people to send us products if we'll do videos on them. We just never really do that.
So we haven't needed anything until now.
Right. It's going to be something that we really want or really need that we'd like to do that too. It's just not our type of our channel. This isn't what we do.
Mm-hmm.
But because this camper, when we switched from the van with the huge lithium battery to this camper, we haven't got a new lithium system in this yet. So we can't charge things. I mean, we have all of our cameras and her laptop. So if we're boondocked at a place like this, we can we could stay for a day or two just using lights.
Yeah, and of course our fridge is on propane, the heat is on propane, and those still do take a bit of power.
But
so
if we were boondocked here, we couldn't charge your laptop for, if she's going to use it for 3, 4, 5 hours in the evening to edit a video or something, there's no way to charge it. In fact, there's no way to charge it even if we had the battery system currently, because
the camper, you turn the inverter on, and we do have plug-ins throughout the camper, but only one is actually powered on with the camper inverter. The rest are only powered on when the camper is actually plugged in, like at a campground. And the one outlet by the head of the bed, I think they put it there for maybe a CPAP machine.
Right.
But the brick on my computer doesn't fit because the way the roof comes down, it's too big to actually get in that outlet. So
we needed a way to charge cameras, computers, phones,
iPads,
stuff.
all
so we could stay boondocked in places like this and be able to charge our stuff. So
one of the things we had sent to us is this power station. Now this is 150 watts, so not a ton of power, but this actually has been doing the job. I can it'll charge my Mac, if that's all I'm charging, over 5 times, which I don't use it that much that I would ever run this out just based on that alone.
We've been using it for like 3 weeks now, and we haven't charged it yet, and it's still at 80%.
Yeah.
So turn the inverter on. You can plug in regular outlets here. It's got a SOS lights and all kinds of different plugins.
3 USBs. It's got DC in, which I think we've been using that a lot for our backup camera. Now our backup camera we'll talk about later in another video, but it does need charged every night, so we've been using this to charge that backup camera as well.
So far it works good, no issues.
Yeah, we're loving it. It's got a giant flashlight on it, so if there's a SOS thing happening.
It's 150 watts, did we say?
150 watts, this one. Yeah, we'll put the link to it below, the Amazon link.
I'm really liking it, but now that we have the Starlink system, we can only use Starlink when we're plugged in. This one only has one outlet, and we have a two plugs.
A router and a modem for the Starlink. So unfortunately, this isn't sufficient enough to allow us to connect to our Starlink while we're boondocking. So we are looking into a solution for that until we get our battery system installed.
Yeah.
One other thing we want to share with you guys, and it kind of goes along with this, didn't come with this, but we've been using one and the other, but is this. Now, for those of you that travel in campers and RVs, you know it's all about the airflow, right? And we've tried different fans.
We do have the Dometic rooftop fan that we typically normally use. Crack a window by the head of the bed, turn the fan on, nice airflow at night. But running that fan all night long, and we thought maybe we'd find a better way. We do have a couple of USB fans that we can use back here, but they're pretty limited and pretty small.
And noisy.
Right, and they're still using power.
Yeah.
And we saw this, and this fan, it takes a long time to charge. I mean, it's got a huge battery, but on low power, it's almost silent.
Yep.
And it'll run continuously for 48 hours. So we thought, let's get this fan. When we're plugged in, we charge it completely, and then we can go probably 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, based on how we're using it.
It's awesome.
This is the Venty fan.
It's awesome.
So check out what all this can do. You see, you run it like this. It does have a remote, which we actually have used quite a bit. Kind of goes up like this. And then I'll just power it on and show you. Can you hear that? It's so quiet. Okay, but check this out. Check this out. Okay. It oscillates.
It doesn't take much to impress us. It oscillates.
Listen, our other USB fans did not oscillate, and they're only about this big. So the oscillating feature is pretty cool.
Yeah, when you're on high, it's pretty powerful. You can hear it though.
Yeah, and running it higher or oscillating does run down the battery a little more.
Light?
Oh wow!
I did not know that.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, nice. So yes, running it higher and on the oscillating feature will run down the battery. You will not get 48 hours of runtime out of that, which makes sense. It's using more battery power. But I want to show you something else, and I haven't done this. Maybe Dave has. Oh, look. Okay. So, picture. Oh, I think it's even out of frame. Picture sitting outside in your camp chair. It's hot. There's bugs. You just turn this bad boy on. Look at that. It's amazing.
It's a fan.
It's a fan. It's cool. Anyway, so we've been really happy with this and wanted to share that with you. Venty, again, I'll, whoops, I'm just out of control here. I can't turn it. There we go. I'll post the links to both of these below so you can check them out and see if they'd be a good fit for you.
Pretty much every night we open up, there's a pass-through window with a screen on it between the camper and the pickup, and we set that fan by that open window.
Yeah.
And we've done it like if we're parked getting groceries and it's hot out, we'll crack that and not even turn that fan on. We'll just turn this on, and this area is always shaded. It's always shade air coming through, so we use it there all the time. And like last night, I think, or yesterday, we had it setting up by the beds. But yeah, it's nice because you don't have to plug it in and have a cord.
Yeah, you're not limited to where you're going with it. Okay, well that was it. We are going to be heading down further into Texas today. Not down, but across. Not very far. We've just been traveling too far every day, and there's a town up ahead. Yeah,
there's a small town, I think it's Childress. Anyway, there's a small town up there that's got a little city campground for $15 a night. We've got to do laundry, we've got to get groceries.
We definitely have to do laundry.
Yeah, it's just going to be nice to maybe walk around a town, and it's been pretty warm, but the next couple days it's going to be puffy cold weather.
Yeah, so we're not wanting to go any farther north until that kind of passes by. So we're just going to hang out and take care of our chores, and maybe between the pollen and now the dust, I really need to thoroughly just clean everything in here. So
Well, there's a product review video
Yeah.
on the Vagabonds. Don't expect very many of them, but
no, but there will be 1 or 2 more. Because like we said, we're looking for a solution to plug our Starlink in while we're off unplugged. So that's something we're after. So, all right, we'll see you down the road. Carry on.
Carry on. Thanks for watching.
And a very special thank you to our patrons for supporting our channel. Join us over on Patreon for extra videos and more content. Check out our website or Amazon for our pistol book. Carry on.
Carry on.